Okay guys, continuing on with what's probably going to be the last in this WordPress series, maybe not, but we'll see. This is part 3, and today we're going to talk about a little bit about where to put your themes, where to put your plugins in your WordPress site, and then we'll go and we'll look at the admin dashboard of your WordPress site, and we'll go over some of those features that are in there and talk a little bit about customizing your themes. Sound good? Let's get going. Okay, so I'm just going to crack open one of these folders on my desktop, and I'm going to type in FTP colon dash dash for you it's going to be whatever your site is.com. Hit enter and log in as, and enter your username and password. www folder, or the public HTML folder. That's where all our files will usually reside. All our files that are on the web anyway. We want to go to WP content. That's where our themes and plugins are going to be. And you'll notice that themes are all in here. So if you had a theme that you downloaded from somewhere, basically all you do is it'll probably come in a folder that looks like this zip folder right here. So you're just going to extract that by right clicking and selecting extract all. You might have WinRAR or some other application that'll do this better than Windows will. Okay, so it doesn't anymore. So if this were a theme, this is actually a plugin, but if this were a theme, we just take it and drag it in here and drop it, and it would take a little while and upload. And likewise, if we did this somewhere else other than the computer we're working on, we can always just open the FTP. Basically, the FTP is just a hard drive that's online. That's where your file gives you access to your files that are stored on the server. So if we wanted to take one of these themes and modify it on a different computer, we could always just drag it off to our desktop too. So let's talk about plugins. Plugins are little bits of code that people write to extend WordPress's functionality. And I'll put this WP forum plugin right here. Okay, and then if we come up here, we are looking at our WordPress dashboard. Let's go ahead and click here. Okay. Well, let me just go ahead and log in. Or no, I won't do that. Okay, so let's just run over some of this stuff real quick. Okay, well, this is where you're going to edit your post, and your posts are what you're looking at when you look at a site. So let's just go over these, how these are on the front end. In this theme, I have some different options, but basically all of these are posts. And back here, so if we wanted to edit these, we could go ahead and click on this title, and I've got this in the visual mode now. And you'll see it's pretty much the same stuff you look at anytime you're on a computer, like in a word processing program. You've got bold, italics, bullet list, numbered list, block quote, spell check. And if we go down here, if you want to insert some kind of media, like I've got this video here, you just click on upload or insert an image, video, audio, and then it would give you the option to upload that from a file either on your desktop or in your computer, or from a URL, or from your media library. Let's go ahead and click out of here. Here are all the different tags that I've created for this site for different topics that are on here. And these will go in your tag cloud, which is often your sidebar. And if you look here, here's the tag cloud. And just as a note, this is kind of important, or it's kind of useful to know. Files that make up this front page come in a modular form. So basically you have the header, which is this top portion, and then we have the index file, which is basically this middle portion of content, and then over here we have the sidebar. And some of these might have sidebars on the right. Some different themes have sidebars in different positions. All these themes are going to be different, but for the most part they'll all have a sidebar. And then down here I have widgets from the sidebar, but they're displayed down below. And this pagination is actually a pagination plugin. I think it's called WP Paginator, I'm not sure. So going back here, media, we can add media either while we're creating our posts or before that. You can add new media by clicking add new. Links, these are the links in your blog roll. So this is the blog roll, and this is on a demo site that I've created for the purposes of this tutorial today. That's where you're going to find those, find and edit those. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So I don't really use the blog roll on here, so I don't do much with these links. Pages. Okay, pages are pretty cool. This is basically all your menu items. So in my case, these are all my pages. But one thing I like about pages, there's a plugin called Inline Post, and that will allow you to add posts to your pages. Go ahead.